Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and to part 6 of the build. Okay, today we're going to put the rear tail flaps and the rudders on today, but before we can do any of that we'll need to go and put these two last little bits in regarding the engines. Okay, so all we need to do, and I'll just use a bit of extra thin Tamiya on there. Keep meaning to get a bit more extra thin. Right. There we go. There might be a bit of a gap there, but we'll... Right, now we've got that out of the way, let's have a look at getting the tail flaps on. So let's get that out of the way, put it over there. So we need parts C7, part C7, and parts A3 and A4. Well, we can sort all that out in a minute, but in the meantime let's get A3 and A4. Which are these two parts there? Okay. So there we go. So we've got them off now. There's a little bit there that needs to be filed down, so I'll be back in a minute. I'll just go and get my file. Okay, I've got the file out, and there's just a little bit in there that needs to be filed down, so I'll get that. There we go, I think that's all done. And we'll just see that, yeah, there is a supposed to be a little notch there. There we go. Yeah, right. Now then, the question is, which, right, I think that one goes there. And I think that one goes there. There we go. Right. So let's get our plastic magic out. Right. Oh, that seems to be doing all right. Right, that's now on. Just put that to one side for a minute. Now then, that's now got to go. It says don't glue it in. So I think I've got that the right way. Because I think that's going to be held in by part A7. So let's get part A7. Let's get part A7 out. There we go. Right, and sort of file that down a bit. Now, which way does that go? Let's have a look at the instructions. Goes with a little circle bit towards the back. I think that's how it goes. So I'm beginning to wonder whether if there's something that goes in there. Now, unless I've got that the wrong way round. Yeah, which I have done. There we go. Right, yeah, I got that the wrong way round. Right. So we can now so that's now in place, so we can put a bit of glue in there. So we can now put a bit of glue in there, and I'll use a bit of Tamiya extra thin. I will definitely get some more when I next get paid. There we go, that's in. So I'll put that back in this box. I don't think I'm going to need that, so I'll be back in a bit. Well guys, I've just realised I've got to make a mistake. So I'll put this bit on before putting this bit on. Okay, so here's hoping I can get it off. I can just... So what I'm going to do is just going to try and slide it in. Just so I can slide it in without breaking it. There we go. I think there we go. Right. There we go. Right. Right, this. So the situation has resolved itself. Right, let's put a bit of Let's put a bit of glue in. So I get the pen out of the way. There, right. Okay. So that's now in. And I'll be back in a bit. Okay guys, well, the next part that we need to get in are these two tiny little bits here at the back. If I just bring them up close, you can probably just see them there. Okay, they're not glued in by any means. You'll see that this one here is just broken a little bit, so what I'm trying to get that all fixed up. So in the meantime, we're going to get the glue in. Just try and maneuver. There, I've done the best I can with it, but there we go, that's in place. Right, so we've got that out of the way. Okay, so I'll just put that to one side for a minute. And I'll take my pen and say that we've actually done step 45. Right, so now we want step 46, and we want, to start with, we want parts A8 and A24. So that's the frame that we want. A8 and A24. No, that's A8. Okay. There we go, there's A8. And if we get that all cut off now. A24. Yeah, it's this part here, so we need that. And it goes like so. So what we'll do, we'll get our file. File down the last. And we now get that all glued together. I think it's probably best if we did it on this one, but there we go. There we go, that's now sticking. So I'll leave that to dry for a bit. Sorry, my phone was in the way there, but there we go. I'll get that out of the way. Now we can. So while that's drying, we can get the other bit on. Right. So we'll do the same again. And so we'll put some glue in. There we go. Right, now I think now if we've got this right, this one that I've got in my hand goes on there. Actually, no, that's wrong. Goes on that side, goes on that one. Yeah, so this one that I've got here goes on this side. And this one goes on that side. Otherwise it wouldn't look like it, it'd be really odd. So that one goes there like so. Alright, I'll be back in a minute and we'll get them on. Shall we put the rudders on, shall we? Let's do it. So we got this one here, and that goes on there like so. I think just to be safe, we'll add a bit of more along the seam there, just to be safe, and just to add a bit more strength to that one. Right, now let's do the other rudder. There we go. And again, just put a bit along the top of the seam there. And then we have it. We've got the we've got the rudders on. It's beginning to look a bit like an aeroplane now. Okay guys, we close to finishing this video today. All we've got to do now is just put on the wing flaps. So what we need now is part D24 and B30. So we've got the frames concerned, and we've got this one here. So that's the part that needs that's the part that needs to go on there. Okay, so we'll get that all cut off. So there's that one. And we want B30, so which is that part there. Right, all we've got to do now is I've got my knife. We've got to cut these off because we are going to have the flaps. So we're going to cut this. Now that goes on there like so. That goes on there like so, right? So what we can do is we'll get a bit of glue. Just get a bit of glue. And then I think that goes on. And that goes on there like so. So I think we can safely say that that is on. Right, let's get it up. Right, let's get that in. Right, there we go, there's one on. Now we want the other one. I think that's okay. There we go. Let's just put a bit more glue in there just to. Right, so we're almost on the verge of completing the wings. Okay, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're going to put the outer flaps on now, and so we want these two parts here. Okay, so what we're going to do, we'll get them off, and I think there's seems to be a bit of okay, so what we need to do now is to get that all filed down. And I think, right, saying there's a bit of a misprint because this is part C1, and C1 what goes apparently no, I don't know whether if this is the right. Yeah, there we go. That's the right part. Yeah, I must have got it wrong because that called that. Yeah. So that's that bit goes in there. So what we'll do is just whack a bit of glue in the notches there. No, we won't. That's not gluing. So what we'll do is just whack a bit of glue on the edges. It's come away. There's my tweezers. That goes. Oh, come on. There, that's gone all tacky now, so that's all right. There we go. That's all done. Right. Leave that to dry for a bit. We'll get the other one off. Right. Right, let's get some glue on. No, it's not that one. It's this one I want. Right, I think what I'll be better off doing is just putting a bit more glue in there, just to and I think we are done with this video. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it anyway, but I think now we are pretty much on the verge of finishing the build now, because we haven't got that much left to do. We're gonna, so in the next episode we're going to put we're going to put on the closed bomb bay doors, the closed bomb bay doors, the closed undercarriage doors as well, and also we're going to be drilling holes into the closed bomb bay doors, because we're going to put the aircraft onto a stand. Okay, so hopefully we can get that done as well. Hopefully we might be able to get some work done on the some of the clear parts as well. So fingers crossed. Excuse me. So anyway, that's it guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you've liked the video, then please do subscribe, comment and share as well. It all helps to grow the channel. And if I go and get my phone, I'll get in YouTube Studio in a minute, the YouTube Studio app. I'm now up to 431 subscribers, and so like I say, if you subscribe, it all helps to grow the channel. So so that means I'm pretty much now 69 subscribers away from 500. So okay, and then I'll be near to getting 500 subscribers, and then I can start to think about memberships and that kind of stuff. Right, so in the meantime guys, thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you soon for part 7. Okay, bye bye.